Hello, it's a great pleasure to be with you digitally for the Innovation Day. And thank you for your time. At Schneider Electric, we are proud to lead the digital transformation of energy management and automation for our customers. We power and digitize the economy, and we base this on our firm belief that power and digital together create the foundation of life, education, progress, and performance. Data centers are the engine which enables an all-electric and an all-digital world. In response to today's digital lifestyle, the electrical footprint of global data centers is growing. Over the next few minutes, we will talk about how data centers are enabling the digitization of buildings and industry, as well as how we are using IoT and software to make data centers more sustainable. My name is Pankaj Sharma, and I have the privilege and pleasure of leading the Secure Power division of Schneider Electric. In our division, we provide power and cooling solutions for data centers, edge IT, and non-IT applications. Our focus is ensuring our customers' critical network systems and processes are highly available and resilient. We take the lead in data centers to deliver Schneider Electric's full portfolio. Here is a quick look at Schneider Electric and what we do. We proudly provide energy and automation digital solutions for efficiency and sustainability for our customers around the world while continuing our strong commitment to innovation. We are a well-balanced company globally, as you can see from these numbers, and our executive management team, which is strategically placed in geographical hubs closer to our customers and employees. And to give you some quick statistics for how digital our business is, almost 50% of our revenues come from digitization, which is connected products, software, services, and more. At Schneider Electric, we believe access to energy and digital is a basic human right. We empower everyone to make the most of their energy and resources, ensuring what we call life is on. Because we work in over 100 countries, we know that life is on when energy is on, and when you have the right access to energy. And in the 21st century, this also means having access to digital. All this creates a passport for decent life, which is access to education, economic inclusion, and progress for all. This reality has taken on new importance in the current environment. While for many of us, digital access has been critical to our work for quite some time, as social distancing has unfolded in many communities, digital access took on an even greater role in keeping us connected socially, for entertainment, and for distance learning. Through data centers, we are empowering all by enabling their digital journey. The opportunity we have in front of us for, let's say, the next 20 years is to design a new electric and digital world that is better than and the one we have experienced to date. We believe that the movement towards an all-electric world and an all-digital world is the key enabler to achieve more sustainable, more available, and a more resilient building and industrial process. And what we know is that data centers and the hybrid IT environment is at the center of this energy and digital transformation. Data centers and IT are the fundamental enablers of this. So these are really exciting times. Now, a lot of analysts talk about the explosive growth of data. And you see this in every presentation. So we won't let you down. Here are some of these numbers, and while we don't need to go too deeply here, let's agree. We know there is a lot of data being produced. And wherever there is data generated, there's going to be IT to process, to connect, and to store it all. Perhaps what's most interesting is IT finding its way into the OT world. The world of industrial process, control, and buildings are all merging because IT is the common platform. This IT and OT convergence will be discussed further during our program today. The data center architecture being used today to enable the all-electric world is hybrid, meaning data centers of different sizes are being deployed in a variety of environments to optimize processing and content delivery. Here is a simplified view of the new computing ecosystem. You see large centralized data centers, which have traditionally been the workhorse for applications. And then you have the regional edge, which is basically the remnants of enterprise data centers, whether it's on-premise or in a colo. And what we are seeing now is the emergence of a local edge. These are effectively yesterday's server rooms or wiring closets, which are now being thought of as more mission critical than they were in the past. The local edge form will change depending on where it is located, be it in an industrial setting or the top of a building, telco, or within a retail location. While the form may change based on the environment in which it is located, what we do know is it needs to be managed and considered to raise the availability of the whole network. Throughout the day, we will discuss more about the edge applications and their specific requirements. The digitization of businesses is driving the need for more data centers. Our goal is to make data centers as sustainable and carbon friendly as it is possible. Here you'll see the track we are on in terms of energy consumption in the data centers. We, the industry, has done a pretty good job with the large data centers. But as edge data centers proliferate, we have a concern. In short, the energy projected to be consumed by IT is more than the society will allow. And we propose a solution to this edge energy challenge. And that's coming up shortly when Kevin Brown talks about Strategy Talk in his session. Now, whether you're talking edge or large data centers, we believe to realize maximum energy efficiency and performance, we basically need three things. First, a broad portfolio that enables us to have a depth of understanding across each area, and we can develop the most efficient connected offers. Secondly, because we have this deep portfolio, we can integrate solutions that work well together in unique and in different ways. And over the last few years, we spent a lot of time addressing our integrated software and digital services to give visibility to the operations of the hybrid environment. EcoStructure is our IoT-enabled, open, and interoperable system architecture which delivers enhanced value around reliability, efficiency, sustainability, and connectivity for our customers. We have leveraged advancements in IoT, mobility, sensing, cloud, analytics, and cybersecurity technologies to deliver innovation at every level, from connected products to edge control to applications, analytics, and services. We are not only doing this in data centers, but across Schneider Electric. When we look at where we are today and the opportunity we have, we see a world where efficiency can be catalyzed by 4 integrations shown here. This is a bigger story we like to share with our customers, impacting all our end markets. Now, in the interest of your time, I'm going to walk through how each of these integrations applies specifically to the data center and the IT industries. Starting with the first one, with the integration of energy and automation. In the context of data centers, energy and automation, we view the data center as having 3 major architecture blocks. The building, which is the HVAC, the power, which is our electrical distribution and the IT room. What we have been working on is breaking down the silos between the energy consumption in each and automating across them is where we are going to find the future efficiency gains. Now, I think we've done a good job in the industry making the building system more efficient, the IT and powertrain more efficient. But the future is in automating power, which is automating power, IT, and building and getting them to work together. And this is where we are currently. The silos can be merged by organizational complications because these still exist. More on this topic coming in our panel discussion later. The second integration is digital and IoT from endpoint to the cloud, which is not a new data or not a new idea to the IT industry. But we can see this trend hitting all different segments. Even now, we are in the early days of using AI, artificial intelligence, and analytics to improve the performance of data centers. There remains a large opportunity in front of us to leverage cloud technologies to improve the efficiency and performance of the hybrid environment. That's why we created EcoStructure and have been working over the last several years to integrate systems and to get data into the cloud. By moving the data to the cloud and using software and analytics, we can provide actionable intelligence and make the data center more predictive and responsive. Moreover, the scalability of cloud technology enables us to process far larger amounts of data than we could actually even imagine doing in the past. The third integration is along the entire life cycle, which is from design to build, operate, and maintain. Now, in the context of data centers, we are focused on connecting our solutions to our life cycle. What that means is we don't just participate in new builds, nor are we only focused on OpEx. We provide a complete portfolio of capabilities around that life cycle so that no matter what phase an environment may be in, we can demonstrate value. Now let's look at the fourth integration, which is moving from site by site to an integrated company management. Most of the companies in the world are managed site by site, and most of these sites are already connected. You reach your real efficiency and leverage your scale when you connect all your facilities and data centers together. Now suddenly you get a better picture of what you consume across your entire company. You benchmark your sites, enabling you to better balance between your lowest and highest performing sites, increasing the competitiveness and efficiency of your entire company. To go further, not only do we benchmark against ourselves, but with data in the cloud, and then we can benchmark our companies with other similar companies. So, in closing, I'd like to leave you with a final few thoughts. Data centers and IT are the fundamental enablers for this digital and energy transition to a new electric world. At Schneider, we are aggressively working to use EcoStructure and leveraging cloud technologies to make the hybrid data center ecosystem as efficient and as sustainable as possible. And lastly, we will achieve sustainability and efficiency by addressing not only OpEx, but the full operate, maintain, service lifecycle. To illustrate this further, I'd like to introduce you to the Eco Data Center, a co-location facility leveraging EcoStructure to reach an ambition of 1.15 PUE. Enjoy this short video, and I thank you again for spending time with us today. Thank you and have a good day ahead.
The Nordic countries are perfect for locating data centers. The electrical grid is very reliable and the energy is generated by 100% hydroelectric and wind power. My name is Mike Swanfeldt and I'm the Chief Technological Officer of Eco Data Center. We are a provider of co-location and HPC services. We have a high focus on sustainability and security. Eco Data Center will achieve climate positivity by reusing our waste heat in a low-grade system, meaning that we don't introduce heat pumps to increase the temperature. We will reuse the heat to feed a pellets factory producing biofuel, and by this we will compensate for electricity that we use in our data center. By having our equipment connected to EcoStruxure, MV switchgear, UPSs, CRA units, MTZ breakers, Galaxy VX for UPSs, we bring all of that into the EcoStruxure platform, where we're also using IT Advisor to plan our capacity for the customer. When we are building data centers, we realize that we are part of the community. We are connected to the local grid. We are connected to the local district heating network. We want to make sure that we give something back to the community as well. With the products coming from Schneider Electric, we expect to achieve a PUE of 1.15. And combining that with using hydroelectric power will make sure that we are one of the most sustainable data centers in the Nordics and hopefully in the world.